Okay, so today we're going to be doing a Sweat Pilates class. So it's a little bit different to our standard Pilates classes. And if anybody needs to take any modifications or take anything slow at any point, then please do. I will give modifications, but it's going to be quite upbeat and we're going to get nice and sweaty. So that's the best. Okay, so when we're ready, let's get started at the back of the mat. We're going to do a nice warm up. So just dipping down into the knees and opening up through the chest. Opening as long as you can up towards the sky, extending your body really long up and high. And then when you're ready, taking an exhale, tucking your chin to chest and just decompressing your spine, starting to roll the vertebrae one at a time, slowly down, softening into the knees, making sure that your head is really heavy and that your arms are really heavy. And you take a nice full forward fold over the body. And just take a moment here to relax and release the spine. And then as you're ready, start to soften into the knees even further and just roll it back up. Slowly stacking the vertebrae one at a time as you come all the way back up to stand. Head and shoulders are the last thing to come up. Good. Taking a nice roll out through the shoulders. And then here we go again, dipping down into the legs, breathing in, opening it up. Extend it long, and as you exhale, breathing out, decompressing the spine and just rolling down one vertebrae at a time, really softening into the knees, folding the body forward and keeping a nice full forward fold over the legs, really letting the head go heavy, really taking a nice full complete bend over the legs. Good, and then as you breathe out, just roll it back up, softening into the knees even further, stacking the vertebrae one at a time. Slowly, rolling all the way back up until your head and shoulders are the last thing to come up. Good, taking a nice roll out of your shoulders. And then we're going to go again, dipping down into the knees, opening it up really nice and long. And this time we're going to take a nice dive forward. So diving forward, softening into the knees, keeping a nice long spine, eye gaze towards the top of your mat, bringing your hands back behind you along your waist, squeezing through the shoulder blades, keeping a nice long spine, just holding this position here for a second. And then walking your hands down along your mat and piking your hips up into your downward dog. So finding the first downward dog for today. Just take a few pedals into your feet and extend through one leg and bend through the other. And just inching bit by bit, finding that flexibility slowly but surely. Good, keeping your head heavy, keeping your chest down towards your legs. And then when you're ready, let's push both feet down into the floor. I want you to find your balance in your left foot, okay? And then you're gonna slowly lift your right leg up to three-legged dog, if that feels comfortable. Finding this nice flexibility here through your left leg and your right hip. I want you to think about having your weight in your hands. And then as you bring your right leg back down to meet your left foot, you're going to push your weight forward over your hands and find yourself in your high plank. Good. And then what we're going to do is place the weight in the right foot. And then as you sweep that left foot up, you pike your hips back up into your three-legged dog. Good. And then sweeping the weight forward, finding that high plank. Lovely. And then same thing, right leg goes up, left leg is balancing. Good. Squeeze the core, find the flexibility. Good. Coming back to that high plank. We're just going to keep working through this. We want to keep the movements feeling nice and fluid and relatively quick, but all the time holding the core, holding the body and maintaining that real strength as we move. Good. Pushing left leg up, three-legged dog. Back to your high plank. Hold that core reset. Right leg goes up. Bring it back. Hold your core reset. Good, left leg. Let's go three more. 3, 2, good. Now final one. All the way up, all the way down. Let's just hold that high plank and take a few rocks back and forward over the shoulders. Warming up even more through the feet. Warming into those shoulders, just moving forward and back. Trying to keep your body as straight as a plank. Just moving over your wrists and moving through your feet. Good, and when you're ready, let's swing that right leg round to meet your right hand and find a lunge. If you have to drop your back knee, feel free to drop your back knee. Otherwise, stay up in your high lunge. Good, and let's just rock back and forward. Keeping both hands on the floor, just rocking back and forward. Good, keeping that weight in the heel of your supporting foot, in that right foot. Try not to push too much into your toes. You want to really use this part of your glute as your flexibility. Try not to be too forward here like this. You want to hinge down through your hip. Good, pushing forward and back. Good, and then when you're ready, let's open up that right hand towards your right leg and just take a nice twist here. Good, and take a few rolls of that wrist at the top. Lovely, just breathe. Good, and then placing both hands on the floor, pushing that right foot back to find your high plank. Let's come back to those rocks. Good, rocking back and forward. Back, forward. Good, taking a few more breaths, really holding that core, tucking the tailbone. And when you're ready, let's sweep that left leg in to meet the left hand. Good, and then let's come to those rocks. If you've got your knee on the floor, there's no problem. Otherwise, stay with that knee lifted and find those rocks deep into your lunge. Good, and let's just take a few breaths. Really finding that deep flexibility through your hip, keeping your weight in the heel of your left foot. And then when you're ready, placing your weight in your right hand and opening up through the left side towards that left leg. And just take a few rolls of your wrist. Good, and then coming back through center, stepping back to find your high plank. Let's go one more time, rocking back and forward. Rocking back, rocking forward. Good, let's rock for 3, 2, 1. And then when you're ready, dropping your knees, let's drop the belly towards the floor, open up through your chest, cat-cow. Good, extend it up. And when you're ready, reverse the movement, pushing your shoulder blades apart and pushing your chest away from the floor, allowing your head to go down. Good, and inhale, dropping the belly, opening up that chest and reversing the movement. Good, and then again, breathing out, pushing away. C-curve that spine. Good, breathing in, opening it up. Let's keep going like this for 3 more. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Keep going, exhale. Inhale. Good, and then let's just take a moment here to do any movements that feel good. Maybe you have a bit of tight spot somewhere in one hip. You might want to move side to side. You might want to take a few rolls out of your neck. Whatever feels good for you here. Just give your body a little bit of extra love. Great. Okay, and then when you're ready, we're going to stay where we are. We're going to find a little bear hold series, okay? So placing your hands on the floor, if you need to be on your elbows, as it can be a bit tough on the wrists sometimes. So if you're on your elbows, that's totally fine. You can keep doing the move the exact same way. Otherwise, on your wrists, up on your hands like I am, I want you to tuck your back toes. We're going to just hover the knees off the floor. The first move is just to move the knees to one side, and then you move the knees to the other side, and then you continue, but then you move all the way, twisting open, moving back all the way, twisting open. So that's the combo. Then you come back to just the knees. Knees, knees, full twist, full twist. Okay, so we're going to keep going like that. If you're on your elbows, it looks a bit more like this. Twist, twist, all the way, full twist, back to center, all the way, full twist, back to center. So we're working the core a lot here, okay? Twist, twist, all the way open to one side, back to the center, open up to the other side. Good, so you squeeze the oblique, twist the knee. Squeeze the oblique, twist the knee. Full extension, open up the chest, knees going to one side, back to the center, all the way to the other side, open it up, and back to the center. Good. Twist, squeeze the oblique, twist. Good, all the way to the other side, back to center, all the way to the other side. Good, back to center, here we go. Twist, twist, keep working, all the way up and back. Good, all the way up and back. Let's go 2 more. Twist, twist, all the way up, open it up. Good, all the way out, open it up. 1 more. Good, and we're going to start really moving in a second, so just keep pushing all the way up, back to center, all the way up, back to center. Let's just hold it here and take little pulses of the hips up and down. Good. For 8, 7, keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, drop the knees and just find your child's pose. And let's just rest here for a second before we move on to the next lot of stuff. Good, just taking a breath. Good, breathing one more time. Okay, and then when we're ready, let's tuck the back toes. We're gonna pike those hips up into your downward dog. And then we're just gonna walk the feet slowly in towards the hands to find that forward fold in the center of the mat. Bending into the knees, we're just gonna roll it up slowly, slowly. Stacking the vertebrae one at a time, all the way until we come up. We're gonna start with a pyramid set. Okay, so the pyramid set, as we've done before, is 10 reps, 8 reps, 6 reps, 4 reps, 2 reps. Those who have done it in the past will know that it can get quite spicy. So here we go. We're gonna do 4 exercises. So the first exercise that we're gonna do is our squat. We're gonna have our feet sort of hip distance apart. We're gonna push the hips back. We're gonna take a nice reach of the arms. And then we're gonna come up all the way to rise onto the toes, okay? Whoop. Try not to fall down. All the way down, all the way up and squeeze, good. All the way down, all the way up, down and up, good. That's 4, up, 6, keep it going. Squeeze that core as you come up. Keep the weight in the back of the heels as you go down. 8, good. 9, final 1. 10, good. Okay, now we're going to come to a broken burpee. You're going to squat, but you're going to place your hands on the floor. You're going to step one leg back. You're going to step the other foot back. You're going to step it back in, and then coming up to find that rise. Bring it down. Step it back, step it in, and all the way up to rise. Good, keep going. That's 2. Good. If this is too much, just come down, tap the floor, and then come back up. Okay? Good. Up. Good, that's 6. Keep pushing. 7. Good, keep working. 8. 2 more. 9. Final 1. And 10. Good, all the way up. Now we're going to find our squat and we're just going to pulse the squat for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. All right, shake it out. How was that? Okay. So now we're going to move down to 8 reps. Okay, so when we're ready, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down, back to that squat, up to rise. Good. Down and up. Lovely. Down, breathe. Up. 4, 5. Good. Thinking about that core, thinking about those legs. Even though this is a sweat one, we still have to think about our Pilates movements. Good. 8. All right, let's find the burpee. Step it back, step it back. Step it in, all the way up to rise. Down. Really squeeze that core at the bottom. Try not to bounce around too much. You really want to take it deliberate and slow. Even though it's upbeat, it's still Pilates, so we're taking it with intention. Good. 5. This go on forever. Good. Keep going. 6. Powering through. 7. Good. Final 1. 8. Okay, let's find our squat and pulse it out for 8. Hands to chest if you need. 6, 5. Push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good work, everyone. All right, we're not done. We're going to keep going. 6 reps. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Find your squat. 1. And up. Good. 2. Breathe in. 3, 4, 5. One more. 6. Good. To the burpee. Down. Step it back. Step it in. And up. Good. Down. Step it back. And in. 3. Keep breathing. We're nearly there. 4. Up and down. Good. 5. Final 1. And 6. Good. Let's find that squat. Pulse it out for 6. 5. 4. Use the core. 3, 2, 1. All right. Yes, we're getting hot now. We're getting sweaty. I did tell you it was sweat, so you knew what you were in for. All right. Here we go. In 3, 2, 4 reps. And go. Squat to rise. Squat. Rise. 2, 1. Good. Burpee. Down. Step it back. And in. All the way up. Good. Step it back. And up. Good. Keep it going. 3. Final 1. 4. Good job, guys. Good. All the way up. Let's find that squat in 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we just got 2 reps left, so here we go. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Go. Squat. 1, 2. Burpee. 1. And up. 2. And up. And pulse it out for 1, 2. Good. All right, everybody. Get a bit of water if you need. Let's take a little reset. So next up, we're going to find ourselves in a low plank. So let's come and stand to the back of the mat and just take a reset. So dipping down into the legs, opening it up long, extending the body, and then hands come down by your side. Let's just roll it down, decompress the spine all the way down to the floor to find that full extension. And then walking your hands down along your mat, dropping the knees. We're going to find ourselves in a low plank. So if the plank is too much, you can be on your hands and knees, okay? Otherwise, we're going to be on the elbows, and we're going to push the feet back into a low plank. What we're going to do is we're going to find a twist and punch into side plank, okay? So if you have to be on the knee, that's how you're gonna do it, okay? If you wanna bring it up a notch from one knee, you can do one knee on the floor, one knee up. Otherwise, join me up here in full plank, okay? So let's do it. Up here, plank, and twist and punch. Back to the plank. Twist, punch. Good, back to plank. Lovely. Twist, punch. Back to plank. We're just moving on one side, so you're just going on the same side each time. For now, sorry. We're just doing one side for now. So right arm is going up, left arm is on the floor. Good, back to the center. Don't worry, that was my fault for not specifying. Good, let's go 3 more like this. 3, 2, 1. Okay, right hand goes down. Now we're gonna extend that left arm out, forward, then bring it back and continue with the punch. Back to center. Left arm is up, right arm twist to punch. Good, extend and twist. Keep it going. Extend and twist. Good, let's go in 4, 3, 2, final one. Hold it there, coming up onto your hands. We're gonna find a slow mountain climber. So 1, opposite knee to opposite elbow, twist, twist. Take it slow for 8, 7, 6, 5, keep breathing, 4, 3, we're gonna double time in 2, 1, double time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep going, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, drop the knees. Woo, push your hips back, knees go wide. Let's find a child's pose. Good, drop the head down towards the mat and just release your hands. Release your body, take a few breaths. Good, one more deep breath. Good, when you're ready, tuck the back toes, pike the hips up, downward dog. Good, really pushing that chest down towards your legs. And then let's just walk the feet in to the center and find that forward fold. Good, just breathe here, softening into the knees and starting to roll back up. Slowly, slowly stacking the vertebrae one at a time until you find yourself in stand. Okay, we're going to keep working a bit on the right side, so we're going to go onto the right leg. What I want you to do is we're going to do a little combination, okay? So we're going to do a squat, and then we're going to sweep the left leg back and find a reverse lunge. Okay, so that's the first combo. Squat, reverse lunge. Okay, so keep working with me. Squat, reverse lunge. Good, keep it going. Squat, reverse lunge. Lovely. Reverse lunge. Again, if it comes too much, just take hands to chest. Keep going. Down and back, using that core. Down, step it back. Lovely. Down, step it back. Keep going. Let's go here for 6. 5, push. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, find your lunge. Now I want you to have your hands on your hips. You're going to hinge forward and kick the back leg up. Come back to lunge. Hinge forward, kick it back. Back to lunge. Hinge forward. Down. Good. Back and down. Keep going. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. Use your core, squeeze your glutes. Even though we're moving faster, we still want to use those Pilates moves. 3, it's burning, I know. 2, we're nearly there. 1 more. Good. Now what you're going to do, you're going to step it round and back to curtsy. round and out to wide, round and back, curtsy, round and out, wide, front leg is working, back leg is stabilizing, keep going, 4, I know it's hard, woo, good, 3, round and back, 2, back, 1, find your squat, let's just jump it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done everybody. Woo, nice job. Okay, give it a little tap. Let's take a reset. Coming to the back of the mat, dipping down into the legs, opening it up wide, extending up long, breathing in. Good, and breathe out. Coming down for a flat back. Let's just walk the hands down along the mat, drop the knees, and find your cat-cow. Let's come back to cat-cow. Good, dropping the belly, opening the chest, and reverse. Good. Dropping the belly, opening it up, and reverse the movement. Good, one more. And reverse, good. Okay, we're gonna come onto our back to do a little abs before we break it up to the next side. If you are with your pregnant belly, try not to crunch too much from your chest. Just do the legs movement that I'm gonna do, okay? Great. Cool, so coming all the way down onto our backs, I want you to have your legs out really long along the mat and your hands are up over your head, okay? Now, taking a few breaths here. This ab series is gonna move pretty quick, so try to take as much time as you can to really think about what you're doing through your abs. But if you don't feel as much sort of like intense tension as we normally do in the sculpt, it's okay, because we're aiming for cardio here, okay? But we want to still obviously work the way that we normally do. Great, so what I want you to do is tuck your right knee up towards your chest, and you're gonna tuck your chin and think head, neck, shoulders, chest, and squeeze and reach your arms out towards that right leg that comes in. Good, and then bring it back down, left side, squeeze it up and extend. Good, squeeze it up, extend, keep going, up and down, up and down. Good, up and down. Let's go here for 10. Breathe. 9. Really try and feel the tension as you pull. Think about moving through some water. Good. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Okay, if the bent leg is enough, then stay with the bent leg. Otherwise, reach a straight leg and try and grab your shin with your arms. Good, and then keeping your chest up where it is. Switch the leg. Hold. Left leg. And switch. Good. Switch. Switch. Keep it going. Really strong through that core. Try to tuck your chin in towards your chest and keep the tension out of your neck. Good, keep going. Let's go for 10. 9. 8. Good. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Okay, staying where you are. We're going to bend the leg. We're going to twist the chest, elbow to knee. Bicycle crunch. Switch. Switch. Good. Keeping that tension on. Powering through. I know it's tough. We're nearly there. Good for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Push. 4. 3. 2. 1. Okay, legs straight up to the sky. Release that head down to the floor. Now what I want you to do is reach for your toes. Chest comes up off the floor, reaching up to the toes, and then back all the way down. Extend, reach it up, and bring it down. Extend it up, and down. Good, 10. Moving quick, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just reach up for your toes. Up, up. Last bit. Little pulses of the chest for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Dropping it down, everyone. Extending the body long. Extend the legs out long. Extend the arms up overhead. And just take a breather here for a moment. Good. One more deep breath in. Let those ribs go really wide. Okay, good. When you're ready, let's grab behind your legs and just take as many rocks and rolls as you need to come up. Great. Now we're going to move on to that second side. So this time we're going to come back to the plank and we're going to work the left side. So if you remember this, the first time we did the right side, punching up. This time we're going to do the left side. So if anybody needs to get some water, now's the time. And we're going to move on. Cool. When you're ready, let's find ourselves in low plank. Remember to take that modification on the knees if you need. Otherwise, staying in your high plank. And then what you're going to do is put your weight in your right arm and twist over to the left side to punch up the left arm. And then come back to the high plank. And then you twist up, punch the left up towards the sky. If you're on your knees, it will look something like this. Good. Keep working. Let's go. Punch and twist. Good. Punch. Twist. Keep going for 6. 5. 4. Good. 3. 2. 1. Okay, come to center. Extend that right arm out. Coming back, find a twist. Come to center. Extend that right arm out long. Coming back, find a twist. Good. Extend. Back to center. Twist. Keep going. Extend. Back to center. Twist. We're going to go 4 more. 4. Shoulders on fire. You can do it. 3. Good. Final 2. Final 1. Find your twist. Find the center. Good. Let's come up onto our hands. We're going to slow mountain climber. Right knee to left elbow. Left knee to right elbow. Right knee to left. Switch. Keep it going, but keep it slow for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. If you can't do the mountain climber, you can work a shoulder tap. 2, 1. Let's run it out for double time for 8, 7, 6, 5. Push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Drop the knees. Ooh, push your hips back. Knees go wide. Let's find a child's pose. Good. Drop the head down towards the mat and just release your hands. Release your body. Take a few breaths. Good. One more deep breath. Okay, good. When you're ready, tuck the back toes, pike the hips up, downward dog. Good. Taking a breath. And let's walk the feet in towards the hands and just find ourselves in forward fold and slowly rolling it back up, stacking the vertebrae one at a time, all the way back up. All right, we're nearly done. Okay, so we're going to work through that lunge combo, and then we'll do a little finisher, of course, because I love one, and then that'll be it. Okay, so we're going to find the squat first. Reach the arms. We're going to sweep the right leg back this time. Sweep it back and find a reverse lunge. Good. If you want to add some resistance, you can sweep the arms as you move. Sweep and sweep. Otherwise, you can keep the arms long or be at your chest. If you want to add that extra bit of stability, then you can move your arms with your combo. Good. Keep going. Breathe. Find the core. Keep the weight in the back of that stabilizing foot. And really use your glutes here. We're working a lot into that left glute now. Let's go 6, 5, 4, keep it going, 3, 2, final 1, all the way back. Good. Finding your hands at your hips. We're going to hinge forward over that front leg, kick the back leg up, find the lunge, hinge forward, squeeze the glute, and then find your lunge. Good. Kick it up and down, kick it back, down, squeezing into that left side. Really breathe. Your breath is powerful. Good. Let's go 4 more. 4. Find a spot on the floor that can help you balance. 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to go over, kick it back and to the curtsy, back and over, wide, back and over, curtsy. It's okay to wobble. Wide. Good. Curtsy. Keep it going. Wide. We're nearly there. 6, 5. Good. 4. Power through the burn. 3, 2. Final 1. All the way wide. Let's find that squat and just jump it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, everyone. Well done. The worst is over. Look at all this sand around. Good. All right, let's find a reset. Coming to the back of the mat. Dipping down. Opening it up. Extending out long towards the sky. Just really breathe. And then coming forward, flat back, all the way down to find your forward fold. And then let's just walk the hands along the mat and find ourselves with our knees and our hands in a 4-point kneeling position. Okay, so we're going to work through a little bit more arms and a push-up series. So this one's easy to modify because you can be on the knees. So if you are on your knees, then you can come into your press up like this, and then you're going to come to your shoulder tap like that. We're going to go for another pyramid. Okay, so we're going to go 10 reps, 6 reps, 4 reps, 8 reps, 2 reps. Okay, if you want to challenge yourself, then you can be up on your feet. Even if you're up for 2 reps on your feet and then you have to drop, then go for it. Okay, otherwise just be here on your knees, no problem at all. Push-ups, shoulder taps, just 2 exercises, pyramid set, and then we stretch and we're finished. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep it going. 8, 9, 10. 10 shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, push it back. Take a little reset. Take a breath. And coming forward, here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, push, 4, 3, 2, 1, shoulder taps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push the hips back, take a reset, have a breath. We're nearly done. This one moves quick. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reset. Push it back. Have a breather. Okay, here we go in 3, 2, 1. 4 reps. 4. Push. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder tap for 1, 2, 3, 4. Push it back. Take a breather. Last one, 2 reps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Shoulder tap. 1, 2. Let's hold the plank for 10, 9, 8. Last bit. 6, 7. I'm counting wrong. And 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop the knees. Hips go back. And release. Good work, everyone. Whew. Okay. All of the hard work is done. You'll be happy to know. And we're just going to take a stretch. So just breathe. Great. Just find yourself back on your mat. Come back to reality. Okay. Great. Everyone, when you're ready, let's tuck our back toes and push up into downward dog. Pushing the hips up nice and high. And when you're ready, let's sweep that right leg in and find a nice low lunge. Back knee is down, right leg is forward. And let's just push into those hips. Untuck the back toes, keeping a nice relaxed feeling here. Just take a moment to push into your hips, inching them down towards the floor. Slowly, slowly. Good. And then when you're ready, let's sweep the arms along your foot and extend it up towards the sky. And then really open it out wide, rolling it full circle all the way back around to sweep the floor. Extend it long, all the way back. One more time. Sweep the floor, extend it up, full circle, all the way behind you. Let's find that left hand on the floor and let's just open that right side up. Good, really push the hips down. Really allow them to sink forward. Good, and then when you're ready, let's sweep that hand back towards your leg. Eye gaze goes back towards your left foot. Just breathe. Good, and then let's meet the hand on the outside of the right foot. Push those hips back, leg extends, flexing the front foot, finding that nice hamstring stretch. Good, and just breathe. Aim of the game, chest to leg. As you breathe, you want to push even further down into your stretch on your exhale. Inhale to find the point of discomfort, and then exhale, stretching for further than you had before. Good, one more. Good, coming forward into that front lunge again. Let's just sweep that leg back behind us and come into a cat-cow. Dropping the belly, opening the chest. And reverse. Good, one more. Open it up. And reverse. Okay, left leg sweeps forward. Let's push into that left hip now. Trying to keep your weight in the back of your front foot. Try not to be too far forward into your toe. Just hinging forward and pushing those hips slowly down inch by inch. Good, and then we're going to sweep the hands along the floor, open them up towards the sky, and then allow them to come back full circle all the way behind you. Sweeping up, and then all the way back and around. Good, one more time, sweeping down and up, all the way back and around. Right hand comes down to meet your left foot, and then you open up to the right side, to the left side, and extend through your chest and open up to the sky. Good, and when you're ready, let's sweep that left hand back all the way towards your right foot and just let your eye gaze go back and hinge even further down into that hip. And then allow your hands to meet your foot, and let's push those hips back, keeping that front leg straight and extending, flexing through that front foot. Pushing your chest towards your leg as much as you can, using the breath to increase that flexibility step by step. Good, one more breath. Good, final one. And then coming forward over that front leg, and let's just sweep it back and come back to that cat-cow one more time, dropping the belly, opening the chest, and reverse. Good, one more. Open it up and reverse. Okay, coming back to neutral. Let's just find ourselves in a nice cross-legged seated position at the center of the mat. We're just going to place our left hand on our left side. We're going to open up through the right side and take a nice side bend. Try to keep your chest open towards the sky and don't cave in. Good, really opening up through your heart and allowing your body to accept good energy in. Good, and then over to the right side, right hand goes down and left hand sweeps up towards the sky, really opening that chest up, not caving in, and allowing the heart to open up. Good, and then coming back to center. We're going to just sweep the arms behind us and open up and take our 3 grounding breaths. So taking a nice big inhale and extending your body as long as you can up towards the sky. And as you exhale, keep the spine long, but hands come down by your side. Good, and then inhale. Opening up the body, extending up towards the sky, really as long as you can. Exhale, spine stays long, hands come down by your side. Final one, inhale, opening it up. And this time as you exhale, hands come through prayer and down through your heart space. Good, feel free to close down your eyes. And we're just going to take a moment here to come back to stillness on the mat after all of that hard work. So just come back to your breath and just try and find some stillness in your mind here for a moment before you go into the rest of your day, which is likely to get busy and full of mental load. So let's just take a moment to release that. Maybe think of something that you're grateful for, setting an intention for the rest of your day. And just being silent here for a couple of seconds. And when you're ready, let's take one final inhale, breathing it all in and breathing everything out. And when you're ready, let's just open up the eyes slowly and take one final roll out of your shoulders, and you ladies are all
Done. Well done.